May profits be upon you. I'm moving my mic a little closer to me because I just finished having my lunch at my desk. At my desk, had me a little chicken pot pie. You know about chicken pot pie? What you know about chicken pot pie? So now that I can lay back and scratch my belly a little bit, what we're going to look at is pound CAD. Why are we looking at pound CAD? One, look where it ranks on the RT money meter. All right. CAD is very strong, gaining strength from last week at 2.02, third rank, now second rank, 3.08. All right, and look at the pound. Pound is at the sixth spot. All right, it was at the fifth spot last week. All right, look at the numbers, minus 0.69, minus 0.94. Got a little weaker, going the wrong way. Well, it's going down anyway, and CAD on the way up. That makes this a very good environment for shorts. All right, just the market conditions there are looking for shorts. Now, what I want to look at is what do we see on the higher time frame? On the weekly, we can see that price formed this zone of demand. Excuse me. Form this zone of demand. There is no mitigation. All right, it's unmitigated. And there was, let me point this out. See this area here? All right, I like to see that area there, but the problem is on the other side of it is the where a fair value gap would form, or it would start at the end of the preceding candle and at the end of the following candle. All right, there is no fair value gap. So that is something, you know, I looked for, and it wasn't there, but this is unmitigated. This area here is unmitigated. That's what I'm looking at. And that's on a weekly, right? And we can see price has found its way into that. Now, let's go to the daily. Can we refine that area down a little bit? Can we? Yeah, we can. Look at this supply. All right, we can bring this down to here. You got it? And that leaves us with daily imbalance into this zone, an unmitigated zone. All right, so what am I saying? This is a zone of value. This is a demand of value because of what it accomplished. From here, it broke that high, it broke this high, it shot up. You understand? It shot up. And when price reacts that way, you know that there's some power in it. There's some orders, some buy orders there. All right, so let's bring that over to where we're at now. We see prices reacting to this area. All right, coming down into it very aggressively. And if we go down to the 4 hour, we can see the price action up a little more clearer. We can see it doing its thing, right? As we broke the low here, we know that price is confirmed to be heading bearish, right? From here, it dibble dabbled, and then we see that displacement leaving behind this zone of imbalance. All right, there's an imbalance here that price will inevitably come to fill. All right, now price comes down, makes this low, pulls back, and then we get that pullback here with this bullish candle, and then down. Right? Why is that little candle important? Because this is where we see the change of character. When price breaks that high, all right, breaks this high, that's when we see that price may be wanting to change direction. Okay, it's called a change of character. All right, that's why that mark is there. But in a counter trend scenario, I don't look at that. I need to see at least 2 change of character points or a break of structure. I need to see that structure being broke. This is the pullback I would like to see broken. All right. Now you see we came up to it, but we've had few attempts to try and break that high. Hasn't done so far. Price even came down further to take out this low. All right, that's what that is. All right, we took out that low for liquidity. And then we had this nice bullish reaction, right? We had this rejection here from this area of demand. All right, what I call the nitty gritty. All right, it's the low end of the candle between the candle wick end, the candle wick low, and the body of the candle. All right, that's the nitty gritty. When price hasn't gone into that, this one did. This one did a little bit. All right, but if there's more than half of the candle left, I always suspect that price may reject from there. And guess what it did? It did exactly that right here. Now, if price comes down here, test this again, I think this is going to crash right through and like it was nothing, because it's taking out all the buy orders that are there. That's the whole point of this thing. All right. So I'm watching that area. Now, do I think price is going to reverse here? No, I do not. Why? Because the CAD is too strong and the pound is too weak for just a reversal out of nowhere. Okay. Neither one of these has an interest rate coming up next week, or interest rate decision. So I'm looking for more of the same of what it's been giving us. Okay. Let's make note. All these wick highs up here are areas for liquidity to be taken. Buy side liquidity. That's why I have this here. Okay. All right. Buy side liquidity. So price could very well come up here, just take those tops off, and then continue down bearishly from here, because this is a nice rejection. So we might see something like this and then down. All right. That's one scenario. Just remember that. Okay. Also, let's take a step, just a small step back. Come on, man. Price could very well come up here and then down. All right. Why? Because this is an unmitigated supply. Unmitigated supply. All right. We would still be very bearish. Let me see. We would still be very bearish if price finds its way up here and then comes down. We'd still be very bearish. You know, it would just be a lower high to make a lower low in the grand scheme of this 4-hour time frame, as you can see. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, boom, boom. So somebody's calling me right now. So that is a possibility. I'm going to keep my eye on this unmitigated supply that has, let me point it out, imbalance leading up into it, right? And what did this zone accomplish? What did it accomplish? Did it break anything? Did it break lows or anything? No. So I'm keeping that in mind as well. If we look all the way over to the left, you know, I'm looking at what it accomplished. It didn't accomplish a whole lot, but if it comes up here, I'm going to look very carefully to see if we get confirmations that price is going to turn over and come on down. Now, the more immediate area that I'm going to watch is this one right here. Why? Because it is unmitigated. This area is an unmitigated area of supply. It comes close here. It does come close there, but it does not touch. All right. And if it breaks past here, then it'll take out I'll be looking at the buy side liquidity to be taken out, and maybe we get the fill of this imbalance and it comes up here. All right, but I'm looking here first. If I see price come up here and round over, then I know we're coming out, we're taking out this low, we're going to take out that low, we're going to take out that low and continue down into this refined weekly demand. I hope you were able to keep up with that. We've got a couple of scenarios. I'm looking at this one first. Are we going to get this? All right. If it breaks that, it's going to take out the buy side liquidity here, fill in this imbalance, and we'll look at price coming down from up here. All right, but I am definitely looking for sells. All right, this is nothing but a correction to me to create a bear flag and continuation of the bearish trend. Okay, I hope you find value in the content I just laid out, in the analysis I just laid out. If you did, leave a like or subscribe. All right, so you can catch all the updates. All right, check out Lions Den FX, where I represent. All right, along with the owner, the founder, Drunken Monkey. All right, we are offering a free April, the whole month of April. All right, to come check us out, come find content, find valuable content, and take great trades. Drunk gives excellent signals every day, multiple signals every day in multiple markets. All right, and I always give my setups and everything myself. So you want to see that for 30 days, and then at the end of 30 days, hey guy, you can either sign up or check us, just keep up with us in the free Telegram. All right, that's the deal. All right, but everybody is invited in, free for the month of April. Okay, I will check you out in the next video. Trade safely.